I can't find the hammer.
Doesn't that make you nuts when you can't find something? You know, one time, I couldn't find one of my sneakers, right? I looked all over for it. And then on a hunch, I tried my locker at school. Bingo, it was there.
One sneaker in your locker.
Yeah, the other one was in there too.
Do you have a hunch where the hammer might be?
You know, it might be with the screwdriver, because I was fixing the hinge on the pots and pans cabinet, and I might have left it in there.
Would you mind checking?
Oh, sure, Dad. My pleasure. There you go.
Thanks, Joe.
What do you need it for?
Well, I'm going to hang this bulletin board in here so we can remind ourselves of important things we have to do.
Oh, cool, Dad. What kind of things?
Appointments, chores, putting things back where you got them.
You're talking about me, aren't you?
I'll tell you a little secret, Joe. Always put things back where you got them. That way they'll never get lost.
All right, Dad.
Don't know about the future, that's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed. Buy up your pad and pencil, I give you a piece of my mind. In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine. Fussing, slap on a smile, come out and walk in the sun for a while. Don't fight the feeling, you know you wanna have a good time. And in my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
What?
Nothing.
Don't say nothing. What is it? Do I have like schmutz on my face or something?
No, you look fine. That's what struck me. I look up and instead of seeing my little girl, I see this beautiful woman.
Where?
You have changed so much in the last 6 months, it's scary.
Well, yeah, I guess I've grown a little, but you've also got that old man shrinking thing happening. Nice tie.
Thanks. Big night tonight. Carol's invited me to her place.
Could be a trap.
I hope so. What are your plans?
6 is spending the night.
Oh, right, I forgot. Well, try to get to bed at a reasonable hour.
Sounds like something you'd say to a kid.
I've said the same thing to beautiful women.
Ha ha.
See ya.
Good night.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, Arizona.
With me, it's always Georgia. Georgia on my mind. You know, forget it.
I'm talking about college, Tony. See, Arizona State is my first choice. I mean, they got a great baseball program and major babes.
Well, how is it academically?
Who cares? The thing is, I heard back from them today, you know, on my application.
And?
I don't know, I'm afraid to open it. I mean, if this is a turn down, I'll either have to kill myself or go to Texas Tech, wherever that is.
Just get it over with. Here, you want me to do it?
No, don't touch this. You could change what's in here.
What?
See, my luck might be good today, and your luck might be horrible. If you touch this, your bad luck could switch it from a yes to a no.
Do you really believe that that's possible, Joey?
Of course.
I hope you get into college, Joe. Any college. Get your own food, Joey.
Where are you going with this thing anyway?
Going to the drive-in with Rhonda. Can't afford the food there.
A lot of people that drive-ins have sex in their cars, you know.
Not us. We're gonna have sex on our car.
Whoa! Really?
Sure. I mean, we're gonna do it on the roof. You know, nobody will see us, right? Because they'll either be watching the movie or having sex in their cars, right?
That's right.
College, Joe. Go to college.
Time, remember?
I know, for hours. Where did we find the energy?
I don't know, we were much younger.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it? As you get older, you start to slow down.
Can't believe that would be happening to us already.
Oh, yeah. You hit 12 and it's all downhill.
God, seems like we were 12 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. 21 is like 1,000 years away.
Do you think it's like that when you get older? I mean, like when you're 50 or something? Do you think it feels like your whole life just went by like that?
Yeah. I think it feels like the blink of an eye. Except for the time you spent watching Martin Short movies. That's endless. Do you think I've changed a lot?
Like since when?
I don't know, in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know, have I?
Yeah, I guess. I'm having a tall day.
A tall day?
Yeah, like, I suddenly noticed today that where I used to have to reach up to open a kitchen cabinet, now it's like right there in front of me, you know?
Boy, I haven't had a tall day since... I haven't had a tall day.
You know what I mean. We're taller, the boob thing is happening, our voices are different.
Yeah, I guess. Have you seen Fred Savage this year?
He looks like he's his own father.
No, isn't it amazing? I mean, I always thought of him as this, like, cute little kid, you know? Now I'd like to jump his bones.
See, I don't think of him like that. I mean, you're in bed with Fred Savage, right? He kisses you, and all of a sudden you hear this voiceover going, "It was a time I'll never forget."
William Zimmerman.
I was just thinking the same thing, I swear.
No way! Do you remember how crazy you were about him?
Oh, of course. I had this humongous crush on him. I remember the exact moment that you said that he liked me.
I'm telling you, she was vicious to me. She said I looked like a bowl of elbows. And she kept calling me sex instead of six. I go, "You're so clever, Lorraine. Like, the first person ever called me that."
Six. You have to. Parents did give you a weird name.
Six? My father said that's how many beers it took. Anyway, Lorraine's got those donga jugs instead of brains. I swear, I think Lorraine Ebersol is the Antichrist.
Oh, come on, Six. I hear she does a lot of volunteer charity work.
Yeah, right. She ought to combine her talents and volunteer to breastfeed the homeless.
William was weird today. He came up to me a couple times like he was going to say something. Then he just shined me on. I think he's lost interest.
Please. He's totally interested. He calls you, he sits at your table at lunch. Plus, Tommy said he was interested.
What did Tommy say exactly?
Okay. He goes, William's gonna ask your friend to go with them. And I'm all, Blossom? And he's all, no, your friend Daryl Hannah. Then he called me a cheese dog or something, and I hit him in the throat with my history book, and he had to go to the nurse. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Daryl Hannah's got a pretty face, but she's such a horse. I should talk.
So what else did he say?
Okay, so I go, when's he gonna ask her? And he goes, I think...
Hello? Oh, hi, William. Tonight? Tonight's great. Oh, wait. It's a school night. I can't go out. But why don't you come over here? We'll watch TV and pretend to do homework. Great. See you then. Me too. Bye. Well, that was nice.
Taking a little break.
But I want to see how it ends.
Rhonda, how many times have you seen this movie?
6.
Have you always liked horror movies?
Ever since I was a little girl. I love being scared.
I hate it.
Love Halloween.
Hate it.
Ghost stories.
Hate.
Stephen King.
Hate.
Psycho. Elm Street. Hellraiser.
Hate.
It's amazing how many things I love that you hate.
I know. Will you marry me?
Right. Now turn the sound back up.
Except I'm not kidding. I'm asking you to marry me. I mean, naturally, we'll get engaged first, and I'll give you a ring, which will be very small, possibly a cubic zirconium if you insist on something flashy. Then we'll let everyone get used to the idea, but then we'll set a date, and we'll do the whole shot. Church, minister, drunken relatives, all of it. And you'll be Mrs. Anthony Russo. You see, I've been thinking about it, and, I know I love you, and I think you love me, and we want to be together all the time, and I've got a decent job and a future, and hey, why the hell not, right? Right? Am I right? Please say something.
Tony!
Ah, good. You recognize me. So what do you say?
This is just so sudden.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll make it easy. We'll reduce it to yes or no answers, okay?
Yes.
Good. Now, have you ever considered marriage to anyone?
Yes.
Good. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to marry me?
Yes.
Very good. Now, considering that, and taking into account all the other factors in your life, is marrying me something that you feel you could willingly commit to at this time? Meaning now. Tonight. Now.
No.
No, see? Now You said no, didn't you?
Yes.
Aha.
Okay, but even if I could get past the stepfather thing, Woody Allen still looks like Woody Allen.
I'm not defending any of this. I mean, who knows, right? But I can certainly understand being attracted to the guy. I mean, he is a genius, for crying out loud.
He's also the nerd of the world.
Oh, please, that whole handsome thing is, like, totally stupid.
Yeah, right. That's why you're going out with a guy who looks like he's of an underwear ad, right? Give me a break.
I beg your pardon. I am not going out with Vinny just because he's gorgeous.
Oh, please. When was the last time you dated an ugly guy?
None of them have ever asked me out.
Spare me, will you? I mean, it's like all these rock stars and actors who marry models, right? And they all say, oh, she's such a wonderful person. It doesn't matter that she's beautiful. What a crock. I mean, when was the last time you saw a rock with a pig?
I would date a man who wasn't handsome. There is no debate here. It's the truth.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it. The fact is, Blossom, you've had a series of lookers.
Oh, stop it.
I'm serious. I mean, what about the aforementioned William Zimmerman, huh? I mean, he wasn't exactly a pit bull.
He was very sweet. That was such a weird time. My parents were splitting up, and I didn't even know it was affecting me till William came over that night. Do you remember?
It's him. Oh, my God, how do I look? Madonna would be jealous. I'll go up on the stairs. Be quiet. You are so lucky. Don't blow it.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I got these for you. They're flowers.
Oh, wow. Thanks, they're beautiful.
May I come in?
Oh, yeah, of course. Come on in.
Nice house.
Yeah, my parents.
Cool. My grandpa lives with us, but we had to take the TV away from him.
Really, why?
He'd watch the Home Shopping Network all day and kept buying ID bracelets for everybody.
Wow.
That's my only really interesting personal anecdote. It took all day to think of it.
It was good.
Oh, thanks. Well, that part wasn't so bad, was it?
Not at all.
Listen, Blossom.
Yes.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes?
How'd you do that?
What?
Throw your voice like that.
I learned it in Girl Scouts. They give merit badges for everything. I got one for resembling Sylvia Plath. Go on.
The thing is, I was wondering if you'd like to go with me. You know, steady. What I'm trying to say is, would you be my steady girlfriend? There's an ID bracelet for you. What do you say?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess I better hit the road then. I'm really sorry, Blossom.
So am I.
Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah. See ya.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Are you loaded? You said no! How could you say no? I mean, how could you possibly say no? Talk to me, Blossom. Help me with this.
I don't know, Six. I mean, I meant to say yes. I opened my mouth to say yes. And no came out.
How did Joey deal with it? Your parents splitting up and everything.
Well, it was tough on everybody, but in the beginning, I don't think he took it too seriously. I think Mom and Dad are gonna split. In the beginning, I don't think he took it too seriously. I think Mom and Dad are gonna split up.
Great, we'll get 2 sets of Christmas gifts.
You should have heard them. They were fighting about sex.
Too much?
Not enough.
Whoa, that is serious. Now, I always thought that when they got married, sex was like one of those all-you-can-eat salad bars. I mean, even if you go back 10 times, they can't say no. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Joe. You've been sitting there since I left?
Every time I go to open this thing, I can hear the letters changing from Y-E-S to N-O-O.
2 O's, huh?
They really don't want me.
Joey, it says what it says, and that's it. Nothing will change that.
I know. I'm building up to it.
Well, good luck.
Hey, how was the drive-in?
Fine.
Rhonda wouldn't go up on the roof with you, would she?
No, Joe, she wouldn't. I asked her, and she said no. 2 O's.
Women are unbelievable, aren't they? I mean, just when you're sure you know what they're thinking, they throw you a curve.
You are so right, Joey.
I'd give her another chance, though.
Really?
Sure. You probably caught her off guard. I mean, somebody says you want to go do it up on the roof. Get you by surprise. But maybe after she thinks about it, she'll say, hey, that roof idea sounds like fun.
Yeah. Maybe she will.
Now, on the other hand, if you decide to dump her, you'll let me know, right?
You're at the top of the list, Joey.
Cool.
See ya.
See ya. Hey, Tony?
Yeah?
Will you hang around a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Well, here goes.
Good luck. Well?
Yes, they took me. I'm going to Arizona State.
Buddy, all right.
Tony, this is unbelievable. I am going to live the American dream. I'm going to be able to play baseball and look at women while my dad pays.
Congratulations, Joe.
Thanks, Tony. Thanks a lot.
Hey, and who knows? You might even learn something.
I suppose anything's possible, right?
Blossom, have you ever seen a man naked?
6, I've spent my entire life in a house with 2 brothers.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Well, see, I've never had a brother before, so...
So?
So how do they look naked?
Well, I think in general, naked men look basically silly.
Silly.
Yeah. I'm sure there would be mitigating circumstances which would alter my opinion, but I think that silly is a pretty good description.
Huh.
Yeah. They kind of look like partially decorated Christmas trees. So, Tony and Rhonda are still going along hot and heavy.
You sound surprised.
I am, I guess. I mean, I never figured Tony for the beauty queen type. I mean, Rhonda's nice and all, but I always pictured him with like a doctor or a lawyer or something.
A feminist chick, huh?
At least somebody who resembles a normal human being.
Yeah, Rhonda really is beautiful, isn't she?
Gosh, she's unbelievable.
Man, I'd like to look like that for just one day.
And what would you do?
I would torture every guy who's ever ignored me.
Are we maybe a little angry and hostile here?
Yeah, well, why shouldn't I be? I mean, I'm bright and literate and witty. I mean, I can dance, I can sing, I know how to tell a joke, I know how to laugh at a joke. And yet, despite all that, all of the really good guys chase after the girls with the largest breasts and the smallest brains.
It'll change, Six. Just let some time go by.
Yeah, well, time can't go by fast enough for me.
See, I used to feel that way about getting to be 16. It took forever, you know? But now that I'm here and I've got my driver's license, I kind of want to stay this age for a while.
Really? You're not anxious to go off to college and have sex and get married and have all your own dishes and stuff?
No. I mean, Joey's going to be out of here before you know it, and that's going to be extremely bizarre. I mean, can you imagine this place without him?
Yeah, well, hey, at least I'll be able to stop pretending I come over here to see you.
I'm serious. It's like childhood's end or something. I don't like it.
Yeah, well, I'm still chomping at the bit, you know? I mean, I don't know. I just want to get on with my life.
Okay. You speed things up, I'll start dragging my feet to slow them down.
You know what I think's going on with you, Blossom? I think this whole thing is about fear of leaving the nest. I mean, it's totally natural and understandable and everything, but this business of trying to keep things the way they are is really about what every teenager suffers from. I think it's about insecurity.
I don't think so, Six. I just think it's about time.
Well, good night. Yeah, right. Let's get back to that partially decorated